a lot of people on my channel and myself obviously have bass players that we look up to, and certainly you're definitely in that range. But one of the other people that we look up to is Geddy Lee from Rush, and you did a tour with them.
Of your podcast.
Yes. So Living in the Limelight, yes, is the name of the podcast. I did steal it from there.
Yeah.
You did a tour with, I believe you did the Presto tour with them. Did you do a tour in 91 maybe? I think it was the Presto tour.
And the Rolls of, a third or a half of Roll the Bones.
Oh, okay.
So 2 tours with them.
Okay. And how was that working with them?
What's that?
How was that working with them?
They are the kindest, sweetest, most wonderful, ego-free, generous people. Some of the in the biz, they're just wonderful. Great people. Just really, if everybody in the music biz was like that, it would be heaven. It's just incredible. And I was never much, and now this always gets taken the wrong way, but I'm older. I'm 71. So when Rush came out, my prog period had already passed. It's already gone. I was into King Crimson, Genesis, Yes, PFM, Mahavishnu Orchestra, stuff like that. That was my prog period. So by the time Rush came along, I was kind of into a different thing by then. So I didn't much. I liked the band, but it didn't become this thing to me. And there's some people who Rush as their entire lives, and everything they do revolves around that solar system. God bless them. Rightfully so. They're an amazing band. But it just didn't have to be my thing. And people interpret this. Oh, he doesn't like Geddy. He doesn't like. No, I love him. As a matter of fact, when we toured with them, I really got to listen for once and fell in love with the band. There was one song they did called "The Pass" off Presto, which I just love that song. And they had it in the set too. It was really, really great. And we got up and did the encore with them for "In the Mood." And which I don't know if they had other bands come up on stage with them to do their encores or not, but they were so kind to us and so generous to us. And it was just such a joy working with them. Our hearts were shattered when they lost Neil. Just what a great man. My condolences to Eddie and Alex and all their friends and family, of course. But what a class act from top to bottom. Geddy's an amazing player. Great performer, and I've never heard him sing a flat note ever. I never heard him miss a questionable note in his vocal ever, live or not. Is really just great. And Alex
and singing and playing at the same time is always something of a lot of bass players aren't able to do, especially with the lines he plays and the notes that he sings is very difficult.
Yeah, he is just the greatest.
Thank you for joining our Living in the Limelight podcast with your host, Anton Scholl. Please feel free to comment, like, follow, share, and subscribe, and also add us to your playlist on your favorite streaming sites. Thanks again for joining, and we'll talk to you again next week.